just turn off the radio?
Yes.
Okay. Those two early 19th century women. Or, no, early 20th. Well, I believe it was early 20th. Let's do something. Well, let's just say it wasn't 18th century though. I may or may not be picking up today. Alright. You haven't found that Palm Pilot of yours, have you? No.
Membership drive last day. Give us a call, 859.
Or it's 57 degrees at 7:30. Good morning. I'm Steve Inskeep. 3 weeks remain until the November elections, but residents of California should start studying now. Californians have to vote for governor and other offices and all sorts of propositions to change laws. In San Joaquin County, the sample ballot is 124 pages. But do not be discouraged. The state is also putting out a voter guide with all of the information you need. The guide, however, is 192 pages. You're listening to Morning Edition.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Jean Cochran. The chief U.S. nuclear envoy is in South Korea today, checking into reports that North Korea may be preparing to conduct a second nuclear test. Christopher Hill said on his arrival in Seoul that any more nuclear tests by the North will be considered a belligerent act. The BBC's Charles Scanlon reports.
The South Korean government says it's analysing intelligence reports of activity on the ground close to the site of last week's nuclear test. The White House earlier confirmed the movement of heavy trucks and other vehicles in the area. An official in Seoul said another test couldn't be ruled out, although there was no way of knowing whether it was imminent. Intelligence analysts say they can read satellite pictures, but not the intentions of people on the ground. In the past, North Korea is thought to have staged activity at nuclear and missile sites to to attract attention and step up diplomatic pressure. But analysts in Seoul say North Korea will need to conduct further tests in order to develop a credible nuclear deterrent.
BBC reporter Charles Scanlon. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice heads to Asia today, where she will try to shore up support for the new UN sanctions on North Korea for its initial test over a week ago. She will try to persuade Asian allies and Russia to enforce the curbs on trade in dangerous goods. North Korea issued a statement today calling those sanctions a declaration of war. In Iraq, a U.S. battalion commander based near Balad, where sectarian violence has raged since last week, says U.S. troops are now helping to patrol the area. They're doing so at the request of Iraqi civic and military leaders. U.S. military and local officials say as many as 100 Iraqis have been killed in the past 4 days. NPR's Anne Gill.
Au revoir.